Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition Paragon Vanguard build with mods. On the last episode we have managed to explore the entire Normandy crash site. We also have managed to find Legion very early into the game and we have reactivated him, had a little bit of conversation, learned a little bit about how the GEF functions as a society. And we also had a little bit of conversation with other teammates about their own personal strides, issues, and we're currently gonna continue on with the game. Level 7 with 219 health and 250 barriers, and with the powers of incendiary ammunition at 1, charge shockwave pull assault mastery at rank 2, and warp ammunition rank 1. So let's get in and take a look at the galaxy map, because we have just explored the entire Amada system. And it seems that there's no other systems to be explored that way. We are basically going to Omega, and we're gonna start recruitment. I think recruiting the veteran is gonna be the first thing that we're gonna get. But technically speaking, after we're gonna get the veteran.
Great, thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
And there we go, $10 to St. Jude Children's Hospital charity. Thank you, Gracie. Appreciate it. And that also reminds me, this episode is being recorded live during my Twitch stream on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come and say hi. Variety gaming, charity marathons, genre game marathons, and you know, modded playthroughs, and spending a little bit of time with my community and trying to make the community grow. But yeah, thank you very much for the $10, Gracie. And for people who are currently live on Twitch, I'm also doing, while I'm playing Mass Effect Trilogy, I'm also supporting the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital with a little bit of a charity. And their job, basically what they are doing is they're researching ways of easing pain towards terminal ill children and temporary ill children, medication, painkillers, you know, just trying to get them through some hard times, helping their families as well. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna take Legion. I want to see what kind of powers he has, and I'm gonna take Miranda because Miranda is a very obvious choice. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that. So I have no points to distribute. Legion has 10. He is AA hacking, GEF infiltrator, combat drone, GEF shield boost. Those are not really good abilities. Those are not really good abilities, if I could say so. They're just not. they are very, very bad. I think I'm gonna change my comments. I'm gonna bring back Jacob because it's a big no. I mean, there's nothing I can really use out of Legion that would be good. If he had overload, then yeah, sure, but.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
I'm doing well, Gracie. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
If I choose so. Thank you.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Archangel, you say? Okay. Well, I need to distribute the points amongst my companions anyway, and Miranda currently cannot really do anything, but I'm happy that she already has an overall overload at rank 3. That is good enough for now. Yeah, definitely give Infiltrator 2 ranks. AI hacking, I suppose, and Combat Drone. And for now, this is all I can really do, but I don't really think I'm gonna keep Legion with us for a long time. He does not have really that many good abilities.
Shut it.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Oh yeah, we have a galaxy to save.
And how much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
And who is that friend that you have over here?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it.
Oh,
Tried to leave me on a
that's
chase
just
all over
rude.
the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
And what is your connection with Cerberus?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Yeah, mercs and money, always a good motivator. Welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Not specifically.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Yay. Actually, Zaid might be a better replacement for Jacob. Yeah, just request that. So obviously taking Miranda always. She has the best bonuses, and let's check Zaid. And he has also the Avenger sniper, Avenger assault rifles, and Mantis sniper rifle. And for now, this is gonna have to do. Okay, let's see what kind of power Zaid actually has. Concussive Shop, Disruptor Armor, Mercenary Veteran, and Inferno Grenade. We can actually work with those. Especially with Disruptor Armor. Ammunition, I should say. Because with Disruptor Ammunition, it's very good against shields. And for now, we're gonna mostly deal with enemies that are if they're gonna use something, it's either gonna be armor and shields or just shields. Also, robots. Yeah, I think getting Zaid for this is gonna be a good decision. Let's go. Okay, so how am I planning to do the Omega right now? Because I could go directly to Afterlife. I could also look around. There's definitely a market over here, and the market, I believe the market here is gonna have some parts for the Normandy. Also, another mod that it's clearly working is a Mass Effect 2, if I'm correct, it's either Diversity Project or I totally don't remember the names of all the mods that I have installed, but there's basically a mod for Mass Effect that adds more population to Omega, Ilium, and also Citadel. And as we can see, That's the first one. As we can pretty clearly see, it actually works pretty well, because look at all the amount of NPCs there are over here. But there's no problem, we have no frame losses, no nothing. It actually works pretty damn well, and it makes the Omega to look into a more lively place, as we can see. Okay, so this is basically a view of Omega. That's talking to Miranda, I don't care. Can I talk with... we probably will be able to talk with this security guard over here. But that might happen a little bit later. We also might want to... When I look at this place, I recognize this corner, and I'm kinda gonna have to... get myself back to the Omega at a certain point, because there's a side quest included over here. Let's go for the markets. Repent!
Repent.
Oh, there he goes.
End is not.
Repent!
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, humans, and you.
Says the guy that has way too many eyes on his face. At least his eyes are parable. Huh, Harriet.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
Cigar.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, Harriet has a cigar, and he's looks absolutely great. Like every single Elcor. What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Friendly salvage parts. I don't even want to think what would happen if those parts were hostile, man. That would not end that well. Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
And there we go. I can actually use a Paragon check over here. Convince me to shop here.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Well, you are gonna lose your pants too. Let's see what you got. Stimulator conduits. Incorporate series of beryllium blah 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 blah. Originally developed. Increases storm speed by 10%. It's an armor part, so I'm gonna buy it. Might be good. Model turning ship, buy. Sniper rifle upgrade, obviously buy.
This should come in handy.
Titillating alien magazine, giggity, no thanks. Capacitor helmet, reduces the delay before shields start regenerating? No, not really. Blood dragon armor. Power damage and shield strength. I don't really... It's a Dragon Age 2 or 3 reference. I'm not gonna buy those armors. I'm fine with what I just got. I need to find a very specific NPC. I need to find a Quarian. Flesh.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
Who's Captain Gavorn?
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
And how many Vorcha is here?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to ya.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
Also, a very interesting thing to notice Well, first of all, those aliens were Vorchas. They're basically almost feral scavengers of the Mass Effect universe. But also, the interesting fact, the voice actor that's behind the male Shepard is also voicing all the Vorchas in the Mass Effect trilogy. Ken!
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe I can cut you a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
And why are you here in the first place?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
Pilgrimage?
Pilgrimage.
Called it.
What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Well, I could pay you for the ticket itself.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Well, now it's my problem too, and I feel charitable. 1,000 credits? Here we go.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
And not only we got a Paragon, we got experience, and we got a discount at the same time. Squeeze me. Okay, so we have heavy weapon ammunition.
This is valuable.
Nation Stellar Dynamics couplings, that is for Kelly and the couple in the engineering, so I'm gonna definitely buy that. Heavy skin weave to increase my health. You bet your sweet cheeks I'm gonna buy it.
This looks interesting.
Shotgun damage, we're gonna definitely use shotguns. Metac rifle, which I think you can actually find it. And we also get the Gev plasma shotgun. I think I'm gonna get the Metac, because I need something that is accurate for longer ranges. As a Vanguard, I'm not gonna be really able to go for short, close range combat for some amount of time, and having something like this is definitely gonna bring me more benefit. But we are definitely gonna get the Gev shotgun, because apparently it is the best shotgun in the game, so it's only in 10k, so fucking let's go. Alright, let's get back to Harrod and let's see what he has. Let's see those friendly salvage parts. Friendly salvage parts. Like I said, I hate to think what would happen if those parts were indoctrinated.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What
I have
can
things to do.
Courteously have a fine
Visor, that's a headshot damage.
If you want to buy anything.
I might want to buy that, but I'm not sure if I'm really gonna go for the headshots. Headshot damage is good for infiltrators, but not necessarily for me. Obviously, I'm gonna buy that. Reduce the delay before your shields start regenerating 10%. That's the first shield chest that I have found, so I'm gonna take it. Hacking module, Omni tool upgrade doubles the time limit for a hack. It's an upgrade, so we're gonna take it. Terminus armor, that's storm speed, shield, and weapons reserve armor 10% nil. Black Storm, that's a heavy weapon, we're gonna buy it, because that's technically kind of a completionist, and I'm not buying the full set of armors, because I need to configure my own armor. I need to make my own set, and buying a complete set is not necessarily the best way to deal with it.
End is not.
You're in Horizon? I am not in Horizon. This is Omega. This is Omega. Alright, considering that we have got all the shops, we bought whatever we could. Oh yeah, Gavorn. I can talk with this guy now.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorchet task force. Got something to report?
What were those Vorchas? Because we were talking with the Vorchas just a moment ago.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
Okay, so what do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
Simple and to the point.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
That I will.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
I bet she is. Huh. Kylan.
What are you looking at?
At the Paragon option that is in front of my screen.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Bye, Felicia. Here we go, +5 Paragon. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about the club music. It's not gonna get like copyright claimed or VOD's not gonna get muted. Well, it didn't get muted for 2 years in a row, so why it should get right now? But then again, copyright, you never really know. Bottle. That's a brandy for Dr. Chakwas. Purchase the cerise brandy. Yep. Give me a drink, bartender. Order drink, walk away. Yeah, we are not gonna drink. That is not the bartender that I'm looking for anyway. It's gonna be a different guy. What's that point over here? Talk to Zaid.
I knew a bar out on the front that looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Wow, the whole club is spinning.
That's a mercenary recruiter. Yeah, I think I should go to Aria first. Hey, that's Helena Blake. We dealt with her in the Mass Effect 1.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and...
Actually 3.
...persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
I believe the quest had 3 warlords, because I do remember 3 locations, unless she was in the 3rd one. And I'm just simply being mistaken. So why is she here right now?
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And I told you to straighten up.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
I don't know if that's actually better or not. I'm sorry, from my personal experience with some social workers, I don't know if that's any better.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
Oh, so you say. How noble.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
All right, good to hear.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
All right.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Hold on. I think it's gonna be in the lower section where I can find the person that I think I want to find. Because, well, obviously he's not here. He must be in the lower section then. Yeah. What about... Hold on, let me save the game. What about the Merc Recruiter?
I'm busy.
I'm busy. Yeah, sure, you definitely are busy. You can definitely say you're so busy just standing around and doing nothing. Alright, that's definitely Aria. Which is voiced by the same actress that played Trinity in Matrix movies.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
What's the scan for?
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
She said the thing.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
Tell that to Morden.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Javik approves.
So, what can I do for you?
First, let's do a little bit of investigation before I'm gonna go for one of the goals. What can you tell me about Omega?
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Okay. Anything about yourself?
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
You really had
Short
to stand
answer,
up to tell me.
Mind your own damn business.
Jeez, okay. Let's ask about that indifference about me.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Retro with a comment. That is an alien. And I wonder what gave that away. The skin color, the protrusions on the head, the shape. Well, anyway, let's ask about Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
And you must know him a little bit, huh?
What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Okay. I guess that is all that I need to know for now, because I'm gonna go for Morden first. Even before that, I'm actually gonna go to the lower sections of the afterlife.
Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
No promises about that one. Who the heck are you? Ento.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Well, I just done that. But yeah, let's go to the lower sections of the Afterlife, because I believe there's still a couple things to do before we actually gonna venture for Morden Solace and deal with the Archangel. Intriguing. Very intriguing.
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel?
There he is. There is the fist. If you guys remember the if you guys remember the beginning of the Mass Effect,
No, but I've always
we all know who Fist is, and he's definitely very happy to see us right now.
Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
You're welcome.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living.
Yeah, he definitely enjoys our company and the fact that we exist. Okay, let me check my Paragon. I'm not sure if I can do the Patriarch stuff. I'm pretty sure if I'm gonna find a bartender, I could try to do the bartender right now. See if that's gonna work out. And let's order a drink. Give me a drink, bartender. I'm dead. Again. Well, guys, that's a critical mission failure. That's all for us. The Mass Effect 2 playthrough is over.
You all right? What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Well, it depends on the section, because on the upper section you can drink without any problems, but it's the lower section with the Batarians that give us trouble.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
Would that mean that Afterlife have a certain level of disgust when it comes to humans?
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
Okay, so it pretty much is a looped conversation. So I was poisoned.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it.
Son of a biscuit.
My friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Damn, I'm not even gonna comment about that. Puking blood is just not good. It's just an indication of some form of severe internal organ damage. That's all there's to it.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
If there's a one thing that I really want to do is I want to pay that asshole a visit. I want a refund.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Drink it. Yeah, if you have a renegade option, you can make him drink it. But we are full Paragon, therefore I'm gonna inside the crowd.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Good shot.
Not taking any chances.
There we go. Experience and even more Paragon, but there's still one more thing. There's still one more thing that I have to do over here. It's the Patriarch mission. I'm not sure if I can do the Patriarch mission right now. I'm going to try, because I do not recall how much actual Paragon you need to have to do that mission. No, this is why I'm gonna make a hard save of the game. Better to be safe than sorry.
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Well, let's ask about his relationship with Aria.
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had
Is that Rex?
clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Why though?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Yeah, just display of strength, I see. I mean, that's psychological warfare. Works.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Is it? I'm actually really interested in the stories.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Wait, you don't have anything to say? I thought there was a quest connected with this guy.
I should be going.
Yeah, look at that. This Krogan over here, he has even identical scars like freaking Rex. Oh, that is just kind of lazy. That is just kind of lazy, dude. Come on. Come on, man.
You again. Greetings.
A Krogan as old as you must
Killed
have...
him. My time is done.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
Flogonist kept me around as an advisor.
What do you know about her?
She came for me here in this bar.
What made her decide to leave?
And everyone who respected me saw
Hold
me.
on, I'm just checking through.
A Krogan as old as you.
Yeah, okay.
I should be going.
There must be something that can actually reactivate the quest for him. Maybe I need to get back and talk to Aria again. Excuse me. Whew. Needed to sneeze. Anyway, hey Jinja, hope you're doing well. Archangel quest? No. I'm gonna try to talk to Aria again. Maybe she's gonna tell me something. Because if that's not gonna work, then I'm gonna basically try to approach it later. Onto.
You wanna talk to Aria.
What do you need?
Omega, Shepard, investigates, Morden, yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, she doesn't really have anything to say. Oh well. I probably will be able to deal with that later. Right now I'm gonna go and fulfill the objective. I'm gonna go to the area where we can start going for the Morden Solus. Hope you're doing well, Ginger. Glad to see you. Glad to see everybody who's here over here. So that is for the Archangel, and Morden is in that direction. Repent.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
And Jinja donates $50 to support the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital charity. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So far, we're staying at $210 out of 450. But the more money we're gonna get, the better for everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this episode is long enough as it is. So yeah, people of Twitch, we are still gonna continue on with the streaming, but people of YouTube, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you did. If you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, stopping the like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Links for the mod list as well as links for all my socials can be found in the description of the video and the pinned comment down below as well. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys on the next one.